Welcome to Dodger Stadium. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. His ERA ranks among the best in the league, and it's earned.
Yeah, Boog, he's not giving away free passes and consistently missing barrels. That impact, it just shows up on a regular basis. It's been an impressive season up to this point.
Everything's down in the zone, and everything's working for him. Unlike your hips, the stats don't lie, Singy.
Well, the numbers say elite, and the eye test backs it up. Need to put that arm in bubble. It's a long season, and they're going to need this guy.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
903か。
Ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
At the plate, James Triantos. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there, he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Amayaさん。
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play, no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Jamison Taillon. Chris, how about a scouting report?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The catcher, number 60, Will.
そうや。号室忘れとったわ。
And that is out of play.
Sweeper. Low outside. Cutter. High outside.
Goes down looking.
よっしゃ。
Okay, let's check out the lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Will Smith.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game, even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Up now, Freddie Freeman. This guy is a professional hitter, team leader, as steady as they come.
Yeah, that's steady Freddie right there, a machine at the plate. He brings the same approach, same attitude every single night.
And first offering is fouled off.
Overhand curve. Low middle. Overhand curve.
2 down, nobody on. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
And they'll do it again.
Cutter. Middle inside.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Nico Horner.
結局あかんかったな。
Horner with a homer in his last
け
game.
どなんかもう一押しないな。
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
This one in the air center field. Pajes on the move. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Ian Happ up to hit.
大谷は
No score here in the second. That's the ball. Went with the sweeper. Ohtani, a 6'3" righty, 31 years old, and a 4-time MVP, one of the faces of the league. Half lays off. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Michael Bush.
Boog, there are challenges to having a two-way player in your team, especially for coaches. Not many people have experience managing two-way players. It's not an easy task.
That one fouled off.
As challenging as it is for the player, it's also tough for the coaching staff. I mean, they're responsible for organizing a plan of attack that makes everyone happy. Good luck with that. Not always an easy thing to do.
Comes up empty. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Down to third baseman. That one ripped but foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, the two-time defending champs, and singing what a year it was in 2025 for LA.
Yeah, incredible. And again, Shohei Ohtani, he just leads all the headlines with what he continues to do and amaze. But you know, this is a talented ball club, and a lot of people around the league would say, well, automatically they're spending so much money, they should win the World Series again. But it's not that easy. I mean, 162 game season, there's some things, you know, internally that have to take place on a day-to-day basis to keep everybody on the same page to ultimately hoisting that trophy at the end of the season.
Fouled off. He was late. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball.
Low outside. Overhand curve. Low outside.
Swings and misses. And now 2-2.
High inside.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-1. Popped in the air. Left field. 2 down.
Batting 6, the right fielder,
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now.
Four-seam fastball.
Tucker with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Sweeper. Middle inside. Sweeper. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. Fair ball.
フェアファールでもええんやで。
And that's a double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Fastball for a strike.
Sweeper.
ハヘス
On the ground right
ハゲスって
side,
書い
and
てパ
that's
ヘスや
just foul. Man at second. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Now
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
粘るな。
In the dirt. The Dodgers looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air to left center, Crow Armstrong moving under this one. And that is that. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Ball one there.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs. Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 2-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the rookie right fielder, Kevin Alcantara. And there's a foul ball. That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
O2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Ball 2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Pete Crow Armstrong down. His dad, Matt, grew up a huge Cubs fan and passed that fandom along to PCA. When Pete was a young kid, he'd either have his dad take him out back to play baseball, or he'd put him in front of the TV and watch the Kerry Wood 20 strikeout game from 1998.
Ball.
透明ポーチか。
That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the third. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez か。
Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And a foul ball.
Sweeper. Middle Sweeper. Middle
Here comes the
outside.
0-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
The 0-2.
Cutter. High outside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Ball.
バウル。
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam
Eighth
fastball.
pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and lines a base hit into left
どん
field.
詰まりか。
So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about
The catcher.
in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And up to the plate
ちょ
is
いの
Will
待
Smith.
ち。
Caught looking his first time up.
Four-seam fastball.
よいしょ。
On the ground to the left.
ほんま
And
に
it
暑
goes
いな。
just foul.
Circle change. Low inside.
Slice the other way. That's a base
あ
hit.
あ。と。
Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Up next for the
う
Dodgers.
ね。
Here's the charter member of MLB's
まさか三塁
50-50
行くと
club,
は。
Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah,
Shohei
such a memorable
さん。
night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60? Just
微
one.
妙に外
Freddie
れとる
Freeman
な。
in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact
Ah.
here. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Low inside.
There's a strike.
Ah.
Ohtani wants another look.
いや
and
い
the
や、
called
入っ
strike
て
gets
ま
a
すって。
challenge. Good eye
あ
at
ー
the
ボー
plate.
ル
Will
やった。
overturn the
じゃ
call.
あ、
So they've still got both their
大
challenges.
谷さんの勝利か。
Two outs, runners at first and second. Here's Freddie Freeman down. 0 for 1. He
なん
struck
か入
out
ってる
swinging
ように
last
見えた
time.
けど。
And immediately pumps in a
あ
strike
ん
to
な
the
に外
left-handed
れと
hitter.
る。
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy at scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and run,
わあ、ちゃあ、
Now
フ
this
リ
is
マンに打たれ
drilled
た。
to center. Way back there. On its way and gone.
スリーランかい。
Freddie Freeman pops one out of here.
夫
Third
婦
home
は
run
い
of
い
the
ぜ
season.
か。
The Dodgers strike first. It's 3-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Overhand curve.
いやー、ここで打たれたか。しかもランナー溜まっとったからな。
Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High nail.
That one hammered center field. That's back
これ
there.
も入んの
And that one is out of here.
マジ
They
か。
do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Mookie digs in here. He's 0 for 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
ムキムキ別か。
The 1-0. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Under it. And that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in LA, so far he's picking up right where he left off coming into this one, Singy. Whatever he's eating lately, don't change a thing.
Well, a really impressive outing so far, and he told us pregame about the importance of getting off to a good start against this lineup, doing it again today.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez in position. 1 up, 1 down.
ポロはせんな。
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, number 9, Miguel.
And now here is Miguel Amaya. Fly to left his first time.
山やんか。
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a pop up right side, foul territory. 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nico Horner. The Cubs hitless so far in the game. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Kyle Tucker.
Four-seam fastball, low outside. Four-seam fastball, low outside.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Low outside, cutter, low inside.
The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
入るタッカーか。
On the ground to first. And that one handled. Bush takes it himself. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44, Andy.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Fly to center his first time. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
And first offering is fouled off. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years.
High middle. Four-seam fastball. High middle. Circle change. Low middle.
Next pitch in for a strike. And a count
あれは
1-2.
入っとるな。
Got him swinging.
よし。
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first.
Teoscar
Low inside.
Hernandez.
Cutter. Low inside.
He ride.
Cutter. Middle outside.
Strike two.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Center field.
ヘルなんですか。
And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs nothing. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Ian Happ.
よっしゃ、
Not
や
there
ってい
in
くぞ。
time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Ohtani checks over to first, and he's back. Digging in, Michael Bush.
Ball.
The 1-0. And another ball. On the ground, right
あ
side.
ー、どん詰まりや。
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Number 6, Devin Ortiz.
Here's the third baseman. 0 for 1 so far. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Tucker has a beat on it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 24, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto will climb in.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
one in triple digits. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Another inning in the books, but not before they put a hit on the board and erase the no-no. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Fastball. High outside.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
High inside.
準備 OK か。
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive
ま
results.
たこの
Left
中途半端。
field. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Runner on the go. Smith in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Low outside.
And the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
High inside.
Swings through it for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Cutter. High inside.
Ohtani in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Ball.
In the dirt.
なんとか抑えなな。
Overhand curve. Low outside.
終わっ
Fouls it
た。
off, still 1-2.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
いやー、フランか。
Rojas, the base runner at first.
さあ、三振してくれ。よっし
It
ゃ。
misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Freeman
Ball 1.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Circle change. Low inside.
Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
He swings and fouls one off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Ball.
That
No.
one close to
ねえ、
the
ちょっと
ball.
待ってや。
3-1.
今の入ったんちゃう
Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2
ストライ
challenges
ク
left
こ
for
れ。
them.
Overhand curve.
チャレンジ成功
Middle
か。
outside.
あー、とはない。
And foul ball.
この回は抑えてくれ。
Hard hit to right center.
やばい。
And the
お
inning
ー
is over. One left for LA. They lead 4-0.
いやー、危な。
Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
まあ見てても知らん名前ばっかりやな。すごいな、これなんやねんこれ。やば。かなりちょっと言ってんのがおるな。本人か、これ。かなりぶっ飛んでんな。
Ball.
28年、こんな先までできんのこれ。
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers.
チャレンジ、チャレンジ。
Hard-throwing righty is up and loosening.
あれ高いんちゃうの入ってました。入っとんかやれ。
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
The center fielder, number 4,
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The Cubbies down by 4, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Comes up empty.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Up the middle. Rojas with the throw to first. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago.
Leading up.
Max Muncy at the dish. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Back down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Little. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters.
すごいな、全く書いてないな、これ。これでこんなにおるのもすごいな。何をやってんや、これ。
Foul ball.
一番古いの9年前。じゃ古いな。そんな前からやる。
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball.
The 2-2.
Inside.
And they'll do it again.
Two-seam fastball. High outside.
2-2. And down on strikes. And now one away.
Not shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one found hard the other way.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
70% ってそんな振るんか、こんな。これでなんで 70% な。
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong takes it in for the out. And there are two down.
The right fielder, Kyle.
Here's Kyle Tucker, 1 for 2. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Fastball is outside.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That is the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 4-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Lake Triner.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Number 9, Miguel Amaya.
That's a ball. Ball.
さあ、攻略できるか。
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
これ入ってるやろ。
And an
こ
ABS
れは入っ
challenge coming
とる
from
やろ。
behind the dish. It just
Ah,
shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. One down. Nico
あれは
Horner
入
will
っ
come
とる
up
な。
to hit.
Nico Horner.
Foul ball there. This one in the air, right field.
よっしゃ
And。that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. A walk, and he's also singled. That one way inside.
ヤンキー・レイズか。わっと。 1位なんかすごいな。貯金5か。
Trying in the 2-0. And that one fouled off. Swings through that high fastball.
安定の貯金20か。
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Corner off of first with 2 away. Into center.
落ちろ落ちろ落ちろ。
And that'll fall for a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now the third baseman.
Ball.
ここは1点欲しいな。これゼロは嫌やな。
And a big swing and a miss.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Two on, 2 outs. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Off the mark there. And it's a full count. Good job to fight that one off. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw to third. He's in there.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Really important at bat coming up now.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Lake Trinan departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
The left-hander on now, Alex Vesia.
Alex Vesia.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And here is Michael Conforto. He was late there, strike 1. The Cubs with the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. 0-2. Sets him down looking. They limit the damage here.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
the center fielder, number 44, Andy Pahet.
And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouled off left side.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
0-2 now.
Ball 1.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Tied him up inside with that one. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Middle inside.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
High inside.
Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ah, damn,
drive left field, and he knew it.
Yeah, マジかよ。
A solo shot, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Back to the top of the order. Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 3.
いやー、せっかく1点取ったのに、また打たれたか。
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. In the air to left center. Conforto on the move to the alley. And that is that. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now 5-1. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here in LA, we go to the 8th. Kevin Alcantara getting ready to hit. Swings through that one for strike one. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. And then Sheehan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Gratterall warming up as well. And there's a ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now.
センター守れんのは
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Dylan Carlson looking to start something with 1 gone. And now the 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. Vesia in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
No, that's a ball.
The Dodgers leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one in the air. Betts. That's out number 2. The batter will be the shortstop, James Triantos. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubs 1. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
翔平さんか。
Outside.
チャレンジと思ったら遅かった。もうチャレンジないんちゃう。
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Fastball on the inside corner for a strike.
Low inside.
And it's fouled away.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Two-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Muncy, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
いや、入っとるぞあれ。チャレンジがもう使えんからな。
That one finds the corner. Now 1-2.
いやいや、入ってる入
That was
って
a
る。
ball. And that one was indeed a strike. So
外
that
れ。
removes their last challenge.
Sweeper. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Dodgers go down quietly. They're up 5-1.
Now pitching for
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brusdar Graterol hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Now the
い
Cubs
や
catcher
ー、ほんまに
Miguel
打ってんな
Amaya.
これ。
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Carson Kelly.
暑いなほんまに。
Swinging a foul out of play. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
無理くり当てとるな。
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Outside low. And now 3-2. That one misses. So lead-off walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So here's Horner now.
Ball one.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Emmett Sheehan getting ready to go. He lines it foul straight into the dugout. Heads up. The Cubbies down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. And that misses. And a count 2-1. Just missed. That's too high.
いやー、結局ファーボール。このピッチャーあかんな。自滅タイプか。このチャンスはものにせんと。あー、危ない。コントロールひどいな。
Makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
あー、ボールや。
Swings over the top of that one.
あれは振ったらあかんな。
And he
い
swings
や
through.
ー、タイミング合ってないな。
Ball.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
あー、ボールが多いからな。見極めれば出れそうやな、これ。
The 2-2 now.
よっ
And
し
he
ゃ。
grounds one back
抜
up the
けろ、
middle.
抜けろ。よっ
Base
しゃ、よっしゃ、よっしゃ、よっ
hit.
しゃ。
Here comes Kelly. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe.
よっし
And
ゃ。
the runner from second scores on the play.
これは
Three-run
入っ
game.
たわ。
It's 5-2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
いやー、まっすぐ来たからビビったけど。
It
帰る
appears
ん
Dave
ちゃうこれ。
Roberts is
帰
going to
る
dig
ね。
into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Brusdar Grotterol gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So runners at the corners, nobody out.
Nah, it's
Michael
too much.
Busch, the next Cub to hit.
いけてんのか、今日。あー、最悪のダブルプレー。
Flips for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, number 6.
So it's their last chance in this one. Number 6, the next to hit.
いやー、狙いは良かったけど。
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
ディアスか。
Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas.
あー、
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
よっしゃ。出だしに4点、あれが痛かったな。これで3連敗か。5割に戻ってもったらやばいな。いやー、3位やけど、危ないぞ、これは。なんとか止めなあかんな。巨人、ドジャース並んでんや。オリオールズがえらい強いな。ヤンキーが最下位。阪神も強いな。ホワイトも意外と強い。マリナーズえらい貯金だらけやな。さあ終わっとこう。